Just to evaluate, assess the defense a little bit. It seems like, we talked with the coach, you guys get better week in and week out, and that was a tough offense you guys won against, and defended them as well as maybe anybody has all year. How do you feel you guys are progressing?
You know, like we getting better like every week. You know, like it just started like in practice. Like every week we set a goal. Like for this week, going against this Washburn, they have a quarterback who's only been sacked twice this year. So like our goal is it's just like we're gonna try to like sack them. Like we're gonna show them like we're the better team, and like that's our game plan. Like we're going after the quarterback, and it's gonna start like with defensive line. They're gonna start with us. Like we're the anchor of our defense. So for our defense to get rolling, it's start up front with us.
When you're up against a quarterback like that, who is so effective throwing the ball, and like you said, he has that protection, how much of a challenge do you put on yourself and your other guys up front to get to beat him at the quarterback?
I mean, it started off by like you gotta be competitive. You know, like they only gave up 2 sacks, so like that's their goal, like to not give up no sacks. So like come to the game, like it's gonna be physical. Like they're gonna try to dominate us, and like we're gonna have the same mindset. Like they're coming to like our field, like we're gonna show them like we're just better in the trenches. Like that's it to it. That's all to it.
You mentioned physical, and the coach has been on playing more physical. Seems like that has been the case. Do you guys feel you're playing more physical now than you were at the beginning of the year?
Yes, way more physical, and cause like I mean like it sucks losing, and then like when you check the stats after the game, and then like one game this year we gave up 300 rushing yards, and like when people look at that, you know, first thing they look at is the defensive line. You know, like as a group we took that person like 300 yards, like everybody think we suck, so like we're just gonna show them like we better than what we put on film that game. And that just been our mindset since.
When the team gets off to the slow start to the season, how do you motivate yourself personally and maybe your teammates also on the defensive line to finish strong?
Just like by just keep going out doing what we have to do. Like you know, like our job is to control the line of scrimmage. Like that's our job. We can't control anything outside of that. Like that's our task, to set the line of scrimmage and stop the run. So like as a defensive line, like we just control what we can control.
Coach mentioned keeping the team together, and I'm sure it's easy to point fingers on offense or defense or whatever since you're separate groups. I mean, do you sense this team is still together and a team?
Yes, of course. You know, and we have like great captains on that team that like guys like Lake, you know, like Bucky, like they keep us together. Like we don't point fingers. Like when we lose together. So like there's no such thing as just like the defense played good or like we lost together. So like our captain do a great job of trying to keep the team together, and our coaches. So
do you sense you're close? It seems like you play pretty well every game. It's just been a few mistakes. Man, do you sense you guys are close to putting it all together? Can really go on a run?
Yeah, real close. Like yesterday we had our meetings. That was one of the things we talked about, like finishing. Like we just got to learn how to finish out the game. You know, like these last 2 games, like the fourth quarter, that's when the game kind of like got away from us. So like that's one of our goals, like just learning how to finish the game.
Yeah, obviously you have to play well every week, but this week is homecoming. Big crowd, the stadium's going to be packed. What's that atmosphere like, and wanting to play well for 7,000 people?
First of all, just know like there's going to be a lot of people there, but like the biggest thing for us is just like getting a win. Like however we got to do it, get it. Like whatever we got to do, like that's just our mindset. Like we're going to win no matter what. Like we got to win. Like there's no more losing. Like just from here on out.
You came to Fort Hays, big transfer in East Tennessee. How do you get from Florida to East Tennessee to Hays?
I mean, really, like coming out of high school, I didn't really want to go to a big university because I'm from like a small town in Florida. So I chose East Tennessee State, like pretty little small town. And then when I entered the transfer portal, Fort Hays was one of the first schools that reached out to me, and like I really liked it. When I came on a visit, I liked the coaches, and then like my cousin played here, Amari, so like it was just like, why not come here? Like, I've been watching Fort Hays since I was in high school, so like I got the opportunity and I came here.
You talked to Amari about Fort Hays and lean on him a little bit?
Yeah, I asked him like, you know, like one of the biggest things like coming out of Porter, like he always asks like about the coaches, and like ever since I got here, like every coach always been the same, like they never changed, and like the thing I like most about our coaches, like they're always on us, like they want the best for us, like they're just always hard on us, and like I really appreciate that.